when you adopt this mentality of things are working out for me, not things are happening to me, nothing's happening to you. You're either being set up for something or being protected from something. And trust that. I'm telling you, you're going to be able to be happier. You're going to be able to worry less. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Life Coach Meg Ellis. Today we are talking about a powerful reframe, and it's about the way you actually see yourself so you can worry less and be happier more. We're going to be talking about this narrative of why are things happening to me, and we're actually going to drop it. We're going to replace it with much more meaningful questions that can actually move you forward in life. And we're going to take a little peek through some rose-colored glasses so we can have a more optimistic approach to life. And we're going to see how we can actually worry less about the future and the things that haven't even happened yet. So if that sounds like this might be for you, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I post episodes like this all the time. So let's get right into debunking and reframing. Why is this happening to me? When was the last time you said that? I got divorced. Why is this happening to me? Why can't I find a romantic partner? Why is this happening to me? Why do I keep getting passed up for this job opportunity? Why is this happening to me? And I have a very hard news flash for you, so I want you to sit down. Because things are not happening to you. Things are happening for you. And I'm going to prove it to you with these 3 points. And guess what? Your life is going to get easier after you accept these 3 facts. The first one, things have always worked out for you. If you are listening to the show, if you're watching, things have always worked out for you, haven't they? I know. And if you are going through a hard time right now, I feel ya. Trust me, I feel ya. And you might not even want to hear this right now. You might even want to sit in the problem. And I'm telling you, that's okay. But eventually, at some point in time, when you are ready, you're going to come around and you're going to accept it. And I do not want you to think that I'm sitting here up on this cloud saying, oh, bad things, you're going to get through it. Nothing bad has ever happened to me. No, bad things have happened to me. And here I am sitting here with you talking about things not happening to me. Things are happening for me. I have been divorced. Why is this happening to me? No, things happened for me. I've experienced insane grief, insane loss. I've had toxic relationships. I've had terrible relationships with family. I've had opportunities be taken away from me, just like anybody else. I'm not sitting up here on a cloud saying that what you're going through right now isn't a big deal, but I am telling you, things have always worked out for you, so they're going to continue to work out for you. Things are not happening to you. You're going to get rid of this question of, why are things happening to me? And you're going to ask one of these 2 questions instead. What is this protecting me from? And what is this setting me up for? And if you are going through something tough right now, if you're in a little bit of a pity party, I want you to shift. And I know it's hard for me to say that, but the pity party, that's the only type of party I don't go to. And as an Enneagram 7, I go to all the parties, trust. But a pity party is not one of them. So I'm going to ask you, when you are ready to shift out of this, why is this happening to me mentality? And guess what? You might not be there yet, and that is okay. But when you are ready, this is what you're going to do. You're going to shift from self-pity to a little bit of curiosity. What is this protecting me from? And what is this setting me up for? And guess what? You might not know. I actually want you to admit that you don't know, and that's okay because of the second point here. Point 2, You are somebody who things work out for. Things have always worked out for you. Look at where you are right now. Look at all of the things that you have been through. You have been through some hard stuff. Think about the last month. What was the hardest thing that you got through? Think about the last year. What was the hardest thing that you had to endure? And I'm right down there with you. It sucks when you are going through it. It is hard. A lot of feelings come up. It's tough. You don't think you're going to make it. You can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. You can't. It sucks. It does. I'm not denying that. But I'm telling you, you have always made it through, and that you are somebody who is going to continue to make it through because you are somebody who things work out for. So I just want you to adopt that thought just for a moment. I am somebody who things work out for. And if you change your identity around that, you can start seeing how this pity party is going to the wayside and we're just stepping into curiosity a little bit more. If I change my identity to, I am somebody who things work out for. When something happens, it's not the end of the world. And we get this new perspective on, okay, what is this protecting me from? And what is this setting me up for? So I'm going to actually share an example that happened to me recently. We talk about manifesting a lot on this show. There was this opportunity with SoulCycle, and I really thought I was going to get it. It's this cool opportunity to go to this place and teach classes for a whole week. This really unique opportunity. And I saw the email come in, and I was so excited for it. Like, oh my God, this is mine, right? This is already mine. I had this mentality of, I know for certain that I am going to get this. And I filled out the application, and I'm telling you, I was so proud of my application. I actually sent it to a couple friends, said, man, look at this application. There is no way that they are going to pick somebody else for this opportunity. I was so excited about it. And in the spirit of manifesting, I did not schedule anything on my calendar for these 4 or 5 days. I cleared my calendar, made sure that I had no meetings, no coaching sessions, nothing, because when this opportunity was going to pop up, I was going to be ready and nothing was going to hold me back from, I can't go because I have X, Y, and Z. So I clear my calendar. I'm just waiting for the response. And the email finally comes in, and I opened it and I didn't get it. And I couldn't believe that I didn't get it. I'm like, there's no way anybody else was better for this opportunity than me. But a little bit of shock there. But I didn't get it. And I was disappointed. I'm not telling you that you're never going to be disappointed. I was really disappointed. And it's okay to be disappointed. What is so bad about being disappointed? Disappointment typically ends. It's a fleeting thing. It sucks at first, but then it gets easier. Why? Because things always work out for you. So I'm disappointed, but adopting this idea that just because you're disappointed, just because you're sad, doesn't mean it was for you. Stop associating disappointment with, this was mine, it had to be mine. I can't leave this. I can't believe I didn't get it. No, you're allowed to be disappointed over things that weren't for you. So, going back to my story, I had cleared my calendar, had these, 5 days with nothing on it. I didn't get this opportunity with SoulCycle. I'm really disappointed. But at the same time, I have a conversation, honestly, within, I think, a few days of finding out this information, my best friend ends up calling me. And there's some things that had popped up that she was going through. And she's telling me about these things, and my heart just really felt for her. And we get off the phone, and all I want to do, she lives in a different city. All I want to be able to do is show up and be there for her. So I said, oh my gosh, wait a minute. I have 5 days on my calendar with nothing on it. And luckily, I'm in a position where I could book a flight, right? So I booked this flight because I had 5 days with nothing on it. in the spirit of manifesting, of receiving what is for me, because that's what manifesting is, I'm going to receive what is for me. Let me act like it. Let me preemptively prepare for it, because you get what you are ready for, right? You attract what you are ready for. I had 5 days blank on the calendar. I didn't get this opportunity that I thought was for me. I was sad. I was disappointed. But what I ended up with was something better. Sometimes you get what you want. Sometimes you get something better, right? So I ended up being able to go have this amazing experience with my best friend and really show up and be there for her. And honestly, it was much more meaningful than this other cool opportunity that I would have had with SoulCycle, for sure. That would have been awesome. But this was more meaningful, and I was really happy that I was able to do that. And then I started to realize, this worked out because I am somebody who things work out for. Things have always worked out for me. Why? Because I am somebody who things work out for. And just know you're not going to always get what you initially want, because that is a very limited perspective. But you're always going to get what is for you, because things work out for you. So if you accept these first two truths, things have always worked out for me. They've been hard. I've gotten through some stuff. But things have always worked out for me, because here I am in this moment, wherever you are listening to this podcast. And I am somebody who things are going to continue to work out for, because things work out for me. If I accept those first two truths, then you can accept this one. And this one is really cool. I love this one. Things are working out for you that you don't even know exist yet. Whoa, there is stuff out there that is all working together right now that you don't even know is happening. Here I am clearing my calendar so I can go on this opportunity with the SoulCycle. I was clearing this all out. I didn't even know that my best friend needed me at that point in time. But here I am working out. Hey, the opportunity comes. Hey, best friend, can you come? Yeah, I can be there for you. Whoa, it was working out for me before I even knew that she was going through a hard time. That's pretty cool. I guess I am somebody who things always work out for. No wonder why I've always made it through. First two truths, we can accept this. Things are working out for you that you don't even know are in existence yet. So when you have this concept of, oh, this happened, it was bad, maybe. Or this was good, I have to do this. Maybe. You have to allow things to work out for you. Allow things to be what they are, and you have to release the outcome. That is a huge part of manifesting, is releasing the outcome so you can open yourself up to receive something even better that you don't even know is in existence, but things are still working out for you. And when you adopt this mentality of things are working out for me, not things are happening to me, nothing's happening to you. You're either being set up for something or being protected from something. And trust that. I'm telling you, you're going to be able to be happier. You're going to be able to worry less. And I love this quote. I just saw it actually on Instagram. People don't often find happiness because they think it exists in the future. Oh, happiness is going to be with the SoulCycle, a really cool opportunity. No, happiness is now. Looking for happiness now. You can be happy now. You know things have always worked out for you. You know you are somebody who things work out for. And you know that stuff is in correlation right now with the universe working out for you that you don't even know is existing. You are being protected. You are being supported. You are being set up for what is for you. And it's okay if you don't know all of the answers. That is perfectly fine. You might be in the getting ready stage, and all you have to do is just trust that things are going to work out. So these are your 3 philosophies that you are going to adopt, you are going to believe, you are going to memorize, you are going to live by, because no longer are you going to say, why is this happening to me? No more. Things have always worked out for you. Sit with that. You have gotten through some really hard stuff, and here you are. Be proud of yourself for that. Things have always worked out for you. How lucky are you? And I know it is hard to look back on some hard things in my life and say, wow, I was lucky to go through that. I would have never thought that. Trust me. Intense grief, insane loss in my life, setting me up for exactly what I'm doing now. Wow, that is awesome. And I did not always feel that way. And it's hard to accept that. It does not take away from how hard things were that you had to go through to be here. But things have always worked out for you. That is awesome. Be thankful for that. Things have always worked out for you. Point 2, because you are somebody who things work out for. So the next time something happens, don't sweat it. Things always work out for me. I'm being protected. I'm being set up. Things are not happening to you. And things are working out for you that you don't even know are in existence yet. So just release the outcome and trust. That's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm telling you, these are 3 concepts that have changed my life. I hope they change yours. If they do, send it to a friend. Change their life too. Of course, I'm going to leave you with one thing. It's this: expect good things always, and they will happen.